Yo, what's up, dogs? I ain't gonna lie, I'm just sitting here meditating while driving. I'm gonna talk more at the crib, but I just want to say something real quick. Bro, this is so crazy. Like, the realization I had was that everything is us, right? There's no separation from me and you. There is no I and there is no you, right? So all we're doing is just interacting with ourselves. That's all it is. And in the past videos, I would say like, oh yeah, we run around chasing things and trying to love other things and love other people, but the only person you do love is yourself. That's the truth. The truth is you love yourself. That's why you do the things you do. You feel me? That's why you hang around with the people you hang around. That's why you love the people who you love. They're not people, they're you. I just realized that. Like, just seeing, like, having right view and seeing it for what it is. With no illusion, with no barrier. We are seeking the one who is being sought. Think about that. We are seeking the one who is being sought. We're just chasing ourselves while us is being sought by the one that's chasing. There is no separation. We're just, like think about it, right? You're trying to find something that you love to do. But you already do love yourself. We do it every day. It's just so many things that blocks and causes separation, and causes, for us to hold on to things that are that are not us, like these illusions that we create in our minds, so we can, understand the world that we live in. The world that we live in is just of illusion. That's really it. There's so many things I wanted to say, but that's more till we get to the crib. But damn, that's funny. We were here all this time. Think about it. We were here while we spend our time and our existence and our lives searching, finding. We're finding ourselves. We're finding. Remember, the only person that you really love is yourself. You're already here. There's nothing else to do. Think about it. There's nothing else to do. To just be yourself. Duh, that's crazy. To be you. All we're here to do is to remember who we are. That's it. When we have these revelations and these wake up moments of, oh, like, damn, I realized it. That's all just getting closer to you. That's all it is. When you have a revelation with God, or you have revelations of yourself or anything, tying this back to trading. I'll talk more about this later at the crib. This is all just you getting closer to you. And the thing is, if I want to, mention a chapter from this book, The Way of the Spirit Man, always hold to your deepest realization. This is what that chapter means. It's like the things that we realize, the deepest realizations that we know about ourselves and of the world. We need to hold on to that. Because now, yes, I may say these type of things. It may seem very cool, but I struggle all day long, every day. You feel me? Like, it's only so rarely when I'm able to, see these things clearly. You feel me? So yeah, all the things that you've learned throughout your lives, the ones that you know that it's right view. Now let me break down right view, right? Okay, yeah, right view. You need right view. This I don't know if y'all boys know the eightfold path that the Buddha created to walk, to be able to reach enlightenment, reach heaven, reach nirvana, and same shit. Right view. So there's two questions you should ask yourself. Is when you have a view on things, right? So how do you know if it's right? Does it make you feel strong and clear? It cannot be one or the other. It has to be both. It has to be strong and clear. It cannot be strong and weak, and it cannot be clear. No. Wait, strong. No, it cannot be strong and not clear, or it cannot be clear but weak. It has to be both. And the other question is, does it bring relief? This is a big one. There's not relief as like excitement, or relief as like temptation, or like, you know, things like that, where it's like, oh, you see it, you understand these things, like, oh shit, now I'm gonna, you know, go make more money. But it's like, relief is more of a that's how it feels like all this time we've been going in loops and going in circles while the answer is right there in front of us. That's basically what relief means. Like, the tension that we have, it just disappears. So that's what it means. So yeah, before you can achieve the eightfold path, there's 8 things. There's right view, right intention, right effort, right thought, right speech, right livelihood. There's 8 of them. But you can't achieve any of those unless you mastered right view and you understand what right view is. So, tying this back to the trading, we will speak more about this later. I hope I don't forget, because I probably am. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all boys. Sorry. Another thing is, we try too hard. You know, this goes back into right effort, right? But talking about just trying too hard, we try too hard about like just things. You feel me? We try too hard to do a task. We try too hard. We suffer so much just trying to be ourselves. There is no need. You don't need to try to be you. You know how some people you're around and it feels very like, damn, it feels very healing. It feels very, very warm. You look at that person, you inspire to be like that person because of the effortlessly, the supreme effortlessly, or fuck, the supreme simplicity of what the hell is going on? We're a deep element, bro. Anyways, the supreme simplicity of the effort that we should be putting in. It's not hard. It's not complicated. It's very simple. It's very, I want to say it's easy either. You don't need to try, bro. Like, to do anything, like for trading, for example, we're so hard on ourselves. That was my point. We are so hard on ourselves to be able to attain certain things or to be able to accomplish certain things. We don't need none of this. We don't need to accomplish anything. We don't need to strive to be anyone because we are already us. What more do we need? Like just think about that. Why do we spend time suffering? Obviously, there's the right suffering, but we suffer in the wrong ways all the time. It's really just to pick your poison. Like, that's really all it is. Like, picking the best poison you can see right now, because all of it it sucks. You're always gonna feel pain. You're always gonna, feel emotions and have thoughts and have, all these things. But the thing is, pain will always be there. Suffering is a choice. To feel pain is one thing, but to suffer in the pain is another thing. This is what the Buddha says. That is the choice to have free will. We can choose what to do. We literally do have free will. The decision is not to actually, is to actually do it. That's not the decision that we make. The decision is to get out of our own way and move forward. That's all it is. Like the story of the big bamboo and small bamboo. I want to repeat it just in case if I didn't say it before. I probably did. But the story goes where there's one monk, right, that tried to become enlightened, right? He has a master. I think it was the Buddha or somebody else, some enlightened being. And he goes to his master. He's like, man, I've been trying to become enlightened for the past 10, 20 years. I've been trying so hard. I've been putting on this work, but it's like I don't feel like I accomplished anything, right? I want to go back to my old life again. I want to have kids again. I want to get a wife, get married, have kids, go back to working a job, make money again. He's about to give up on the path. And all the master did was told him to look over there at the bamboos over there. And all he said was big bamboo, small bamboo, right? And then he became enlightened right then and there. And the story goes, or the message is, one way to understand it is, it's just a bamboo, right? But that still doesn't answer the question, why did he become enlightened? Why did the student, after all these years, trying so hard and he's about to give up, became enlightened from hearing that? And the answer is, he was in his own way. He was judging himself. He wanted to be the master. He wanted to be the big bamboo. It's just a bamboo. It is just a bamboo. The small bamboo wanted to be the big bamboo. Enviness, jealousy, sometimes inspiration. We judge ourselves. We're in our own way. We're literally in our own way. We're judging ourselves based off our own thoughts. We're stopping from ourselves from achieving the thing that we all wanted. This shit is funny. The master is not wrong. That's funny. I'm not talking about Buddhist. I'm not talking about none of these things, figures or nothing. I'm talking about I'm talking about what word can I put to it, bro? Like God, master, Jesus, Buddha, and bro, all these words are the same, bro. They're literally all the same. Think about it. Big bamboo, small bamboo. It's just a bamboo. It is just a bamboo. You think that being big is great, and being small is weak. It's bad. No, bro. This all explains the nature of this reality. This world that we live in is basically yin and yang. It's basically light and dark. What did God create on the first day of this world? He created light and dark. Yes, of course, they're real. And we're always bouncing back and forth. We're always going back and forth, from good, bad. Is this good? Is this bad? The thing is, I stopped doing was to say that things are good and things are bad. There's no such thing. Who are we to say that? We're not saying good and bad. You feel me? We want to see as is. That's what right view is. We're not trying to be right by seeing right view. All we're seeing is, what is the perspective that is? You feel me? And I can tie this back into Yahweh. Yahweh means I am that I am. It just is. And big bamboo is just a big bamboo, and a small bamboo is just a small bamboo. There's nothing else. It's nothing else. It's just yin and yang. It's just light and dark. So, tying everything back, stop being hard on yourself. Stop it. You're already enough. You already have everything. You're straight. We sit in our minds and come up with these different scenarios of getting out of hell and getting out of suffering and all these things. Remember the thing about suffering. Hell is very small. This is what I realized a long time ago. Hell is not big at all. Let me tell you another story. I'm back at the crib. Okay. Hell is very, very small. Let me put it into a story, right? God came to this one person, right? And he's in hell, right? He came to him down to hell and looked at him and told him, hell is just like, for example, right? I'm looking down at my feet. It's just a circle around us, right? And all God said to that man that was in hell, he said, just step over the line and you will escape hell. And guess what the man said? It can't be that easy. It can't be that easy. There's no way I can step over this and I'll escape hell. That's the trick. The truth is that all you have to do is step out. Like I said, the truth is hell is not big at all. It's very small. It is extremely small. We take something very small and we make it big and we suffer because of it. That is the thing. I need you guys to meditate on this. It's not a request anymore. It's a demand. Because once you see it, bro, you'll be like, like all this time. Whatever bullshit we have in our lives, bro. Whatever bullshit we have. We can talk about dirt too, bro. We can talk about like things like dirt, like literally just dirt that sticks to us. But I can go into another whole rant about that. But forget about all that. Forget about money. Forget about power and knowledge and girls and all that stuff. Like just sin, for example, right? Just look past it for now. Just put it aside and just actually look at yourself below, from above, looking down. And just look at yourself. This is very good practice, bro. This is what I'm talking about, meditation, bro. Meditation, that's all it does. It trains you to, what was the word? All you're doing is to practice awareness. We meditate so we can practice stillness, to be noble, to see. The cat is the master. And I think I said this a little bit before, but I never really explained this. So I want you guys to understand, the cat is the master. Trading and e-com, all these things that we do, the mission that we're on, they are your masters. They're there to teach you. You feel me? Money's here to teach you. Girls, especially girls, are here to teach you everything. God is literally everything. People say that all the time, but it's like people have a vague understanding of what that really means. God is literally everything. And you say you want to get closer to God, it's everywhere. It's you too. And the thing is, bro, hold on. I want you guys to be very careful of woke culture, right? Like people who say, "Oh, I'm woke. I know these type of things." The same stuff that I'm saying to you. It's like I look at woke culture now, and the Bible warns you about woke culture too. If you read the Bible, I don't know where it is, but it says somewhere in there about woke culture. Be careful, woke culture. Like they're just it's just its own religion. Like these niggas on online. Like for example, there's one guy 607 Unk. That's the only guy that comes to mind really. Like a person that's woke and they'll call themselves a prophet. The Bible warns you too about false prophets. There's a lot of false prophets out here telling you, "Oh, I know the way. And this is, then they tell you stuff like, "Oh yeah, you are God," and they get into delusion of, thinking that you're God, but from your ego's point of view, because people take that, "Oh, you're God," and the ego attaches to it, and they seek things, they seek power. That's very far from the truth. That's not who you are. It's just like I said again, the seeker is seeking the one who is being sought. You are seeking the one who you are. You are seeking yourself, and yourself is being sought by you. That goes back into that too. So about religion, y'all boys probably know about religion and shit. It's all washed down. Every religion that you can think about: Buddhism, Christianity, Islamic, like all these religions. Yes, everything they say is true, but the modern religion, the way people see it now, is all washed, bro. All washed. We really have to, when we approach religion and we approach God, we have to understand, we have to have right view. That's why that is so important, to have right view. What did Jesus mean when he said this? What did Buddha mean when he said this? What did Allah mean when he said this? What did Muhammad meant when he said this? You feel me? So yeah, just the thing is, that's the biggest thing that we suffer from, which is to hold on to the goalposts. Like a lot of people do that, including me. I'm not saying I'm no different, bro. I ain't coming to you, and I will never claim to be no prophet. I will never claim to know know God or claim to be God, bro. No, bro, we're human, bro. Like it's not. It's like people dilute themselves so much, telling themselves they're God. Bro, you're human. Aren't you human too? Don't you make mistakes too? Come on, bro. Anyways, like all these things that we know and we see, right? Damn, that's crazy. Anyways.